Not gonna hurt you, not gonna insult you. I just want to know that you're here. And foot. What about your foot?
Feel the cold winds against your skin. You shiver, but your bones won't let you leave. The crows call your name, a mausoleum, answer coins for your eyes. For the boatman to take you away. Scratch and claw against the dirt and stone. You wither, but your soul stays where it sleeps. The dark holds your own, the black of midnight, and your cries in the night. For the darkness to take you away.
Welcome to another episode of Mission
Unknown, Season 3 premiere. We have returned back to Graestone Manor.
in fabulous snowy Gasport, New York. So we're super excited to be back here. This was one of our favorite spots we went to in our prior season. And we've got some new areas we're actually going to explore and show you. And we're going to get some good stuff hopefully on the camera. And Jason's doing some awesome solos. So I think we're going to have a great episode. What do you think?
I think so too. And per Ori tradition, it's of course windy, there's a blizzard coming, and it's extremely cold out. We'll see if I almost get attacked by wolves again outside. But you'll find out soon.
Hopefully not, though. Otherwise, we'll have to find a new partner. But
Well.
come join us. We're going to go get warmed up, get ready, and bring you everything that we capture.
Gracefully positioned along the serene banks of the Erie Canal in the tranquil countryside of northern western New York, Graestone Manor Bed and Breakfast stands as a splendidly preserved Victorian masterpiece. This illustrious estate, located in the quaint town of Gasport along the renowned Niagara Wine Trail, beckons travelers to embark on a journey through time, tracing the footsteps of those who have left an indelible mark upon its historic ground.
We're down here in the basement where there's rumors of an actual portal in the other corner where Jason's going to be doing the solo. Actually, the farmhand who was here with Mina reportedly died in there. His name was Jay. So we got quite a bit of history, not only in the entire building, but here in the basement as well, which is really amazing. Underground Railroad, rum smuggling, all kinds of awesome stuff. So we do have some amazing equipment down here we're going to try. We do have a laser grid, which we showed briefly in our Conjuring House episode, which everybody should be watching. And then from Paranormal Oddities, the custom-made Spirit Box Enhancer made by Joe Pieri, which if you haven't been to Paranormal Oddities, you should go there, especially if you want to investigate ghosts, as amazing and awesome as we do. But we're going to get down to it, and Jason, why don't you go ahead and lead us off with some questions.
First off, are there any spirits here with us? Yes? No? Maybe? Possibility? I'm getting a little excited because I was in the other, spoiler, I was in the other room and it was kind of dead. There was nothing going on. Well, no pun intended. So I'm trying to stir things up, change the energy. And we got all kinds of devices. If there are any spirits, we're mean no harm. We're just here to interact and ask questions, and hopefully you'll interact with us with touching the candle, speaking through the there's a box in here somewhere.
Obviously, yep.
and speak through that, or there's voice recorders, or
There's a squawky box here. If you go near the squawky box, you really make things.
If you would, it'd be awesome if you could take one of those. I don't know if you want to call them pool balls or billiard balls, and roll it across the table, or and that would be. The
Be
case
swell.
Yes.
Fun fact with this laser grid, I think it's officially fixing my eyes because I keep getting it like right in my face.
No pain, no gain, Mike.
No, it's gonna take more laser than that to fix these things. Yeah, if you're a fan of pool, we have balls right next to some of the pockets here. If you could roll one right in there and score a point, please do. We'd love to see your pool skills. Oh, thank you.
And in case you didn't know, JW was a 2004 champion at his local tavern, at his billiards.
Sure, Tom. Speak with your lies.
Was that you over by the pool table just now? Can you go back to the pool table and get set up?
You can pour yourself a drink. You left some fluids out there in the decanter for you. You can pour yourself a glass and relax.
We know there's a bunch of cats roaming around this house, but we have a special one right here on the side of the pool table. If you go and give him a good old pet, he'll let us know you're here as well. He'll make a little bit of very natural cat sounds. So if you can go give him a pet, we'll know you're here as well.
I forgot about the cat.
Just give him a few strokes and he'll bleep and bloop.
Blorp.
This is a family show, okay? Let's keep it clean.
Thank you. Just go a little bit further over near the furry kitty. He's lonely.
Actually, if you see all these red lights all over the pool table, if you go across any of them, we'll be able to see, and it'll let us know you're here as well.
Now we do some karaoke. Viva Las Vegas!
Yee-hoo.
Pet the cat if you want Jason to never sing again.
It's very easy. Just gotta give him a good old pet, and then we'll know that you don't want to hear Jason sing.
It's my ankle popping.
If moving the pool balls is too tough, can you make like a knock or a bang on something in here? Like that table over there, the ceiling? Tussle the tassels on the chandelier?
I'm going to count to 3. Could you please continue on to 6? 1, 2, 3.
Did that say 6?
Is that something?
I thought I heard the number 6. What do you think of all this cold weather? Are you a fan of the wind in the cold?
Thank you.
I'll take that as a yes.
Or you can touch the kitty for no. How many of us are in the room here with you? Four? Are there 4 people here in the room?
You almost reminded me of the Count from Sesame Street. How many people? 1, 2. How many overweight guys in the room?
Graestone Manor is adorned with a myriad of exquisite 19th century details, each a testament to the craftsmanship and opulence of the Victorian era. Original 11-foot mahogany pocket doors greet visitors with an air of grandeur, while intricate plaster ceiling details and gas lamp ceiling medallions evoke a sense of timeless elegance. Marble sinks exude luxury in the bathrooms, while floor-to-ceiling windows flood the rooms with natural light, casting a warm and inviting glow upon the interior.
That is yes.
Okay, those two are leaving me in the dark. And the stairs, the original stairs that led from the outside to the basement area, and that's where the workers would in and out. And there was a gentleman by the name of Jay Crowley, I believe, passed away on these stairs. So we're going to see if he or any other spirits will interact. And it's February 17th at Graestone Manor. And the first time we were here, we did not have access to this area. But now we do. And, okay, let me start. There's a REM pod to my right. And I have the ovilus in my hand. So again, I do believe everybody knows what a REM pod does, but I'll just get close to it so you can see what it does. It'll light up, and the closer I get, the more lights light up. So with that, if there are any spirits here, feel free to interact with that candle or red light like I just demonstrated, and interact with this box that's in my hand. You can speak through it. It's not going to hurt you. We mean no harm. We're just here to ask some questions and hopefully get some responses. And my name's Jason. Those two out there are Tom and Mike. And we'll start out. If there's any spirits here with me, could you please interact with that candle and make it light up? If you are here, please interact with the box in my hand or that candle to let me know of your presence. Let's try some yes or no questions. Either speak through the box in my hand or touch that candle once for yes, 2 for no. Is there any spirits here that used to work the farm? Do you think that all the investigators here who come through, do you believe them to be a nuisance? Or do you like the the investigators coming through.
The origins of Graestone Manor date back to 1833, when Silas Newcomb, a visionary settler, first laid claim to this verdant parcel of land. In the fertile soil of the Gosport countryside, Newcomb established a thriving fruit farm, cultivating acres of apple and pear trees that still bear fruit to this day. A man of many talents, Newcomb's endeavors extended beyond agriculture. He also delved into copper and carriage making, leaving an enduring legacy of innovation and industriousness.
Welcome everybody to the dining room, which we have not investigated before. Tom, why don't you tell us a little history of why we're in this room?
Yeah, so we're in the dining room because we did find out, Heather, the owner, mentioned that Dorson actually died in this room. Some of the family members were out and visited the manor and let her know that this was the actual room that we ended up passing because it wasn't even coming down the stairs anymore. So yeah, we're going to investigate in here and see if we can get any responses. So
The obelisk did say devil.
Get a little flicker on the K2.
K2, yeah, just make sure you're not touching the table. So Jason, why don't you go ahead and kick us off?
Oh, still going.
Cuckoo, cuckoo. That reminds me of a cuckoo clock, but it's not.
Still going. All right, now we can begin.
Yeah, so here we are, and sitting down in, what was this, the dining room? Is this the dining room? Yeah, so as always. Oh yeah, I got distracted by that clock. I like that clock. You know, dinging and donging. So, okay. As always, we mean no harm, and I know it sounds like a broken record. We got the thingamabob and whatchamacallit, and have fun playing with them. Please interact with them. You got a K2 in the... thank you very much.
More. Otherwise known as a red candle.
Yes, the red candle. And I'll start off by, are there any spirits or entities in this room with us right now? If so, please make your presence known by interacting with the candle or the K2 or this other little device here on the table. And there's the REM pod. See, it doesn't hurt you if you touch it. Just get near it like that and let us know you're here.
Can you tell us your name?
Tom is opening the necrophonic, yep.
Which we say every time we turn this thing on that take it with a mountain of grains of salt. We like using it. Sometimes stuff does come through that seems to be an intelligent answer to what we're asking. A lot of the times it's absolute nonsense. So we'll say again, can you tell us your name? My name is Mike, that's Tom, and that's Jason. Can you say one of those names back?
It sounded like Tom, but it was kind of late.
Can you move the red candle?
Yeah, all you have to do is touch it. Do you like having guests here for dinner? Or supper?
Yeah, but it almost sounded like it said idiots. So,
Oh, really?
to me anyhow, it's
Very possible. Wouldn't be the first.
Dorson, are you in the room with us?
Could you please repeat the word pickle?
Almost sounded like it.
In 1850, stewardship of the estate passed to Silas's son, Albert Newcomb, and his wife Esther. Together with their daughters, they nurtured the orchards and tended to the land, embodying the timeless spirit of agrarian life in rural New York. In 1860, the property changed hands again, coming under the ownership of Horace and Harriet Chapin. The Chapins, true to their agricultural roots, continued the legacy of cultivation and care, ensuring that the orchards flourished and the land thrived under their stewardship.
I am ready.
I don't know if they're close.
So, you may be wondering why I am sitting in a closet right now. Actually, we got an image, so if you hold
It
that.
doesn't latch all the way, so if that swings
I
open-
have an image right now that is, it looks pretty much like hell. There's a big screaming skull coming out of the ground. It's actually super creepy. But that's kind of the image. It's like it looks like like flesh pits of hell or something right now. Huh. And it's gone. Can you guys hear me?
Can we hear you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now that that image is gone, what I'm doing in this closet right now, we have the Ghost Tube app, the Ghost Tube going, which is a VR thing. I can't see anything right now. What it does, spirits can use their energy to show me images, and then I will describe them to Jason and Tom outside in the other room.
We got novelists out here.
And right now there's nothing.
Yeah, that's the stuff right there.
But an image while I was about to explain it showed up, and there was all the hell imagery, which was pretty creepy. But this room is known for this is the closet in Mina's room. And it's known to be a spirit portal and all sorts of good stuff. And so what we're going to do, when I see an image pop up, I'm going to describe it to Tom and Jason, and they can ask questions based on it.
Mina, if you're in the room with us, or if there's any other spirits, go ahead. Mike's in the closet. He'd love to be able to hear from you. You can
We have an image.
manifest your energy like you're doing right now.
We have... At first I thought these were sticks of butter, but they almost kind of look like ribbons. Like, kind of like... I don't know, ribbons like maybe... Not like gift ribbons or something, but... Like fabric. Like someone maybe who did sewing or quilting. That's what it kind of looked like to me.
Mina, is that you? Are you generating an image of sewing, or any of the other ladies who lived in the house? Maybe passed here? Go near Mike in the closet and use your energy.
Yeah, if you're in here with us, you can use your energy to show me any image you want, and we'll we'll try and translate what you're trying to say to us.
Florna, are you here as well? Can you say hi to Mike in the closet? He's going to be coming out of the closet soon. Chicken Alfredo. You know, anything you want. How about anything food related?
Oh, we got a picture coming. This looks kind of like a bunch of noodles exploding. It looks like lo mein or something, or like ramen.
Spaghetti? Did you like pasta? Michael loves
Like it's all black and white, but it definitely looks like noodles to me.
Thank you.
Whatever, I couldn't really hear you guys too much, but yeah, that's what right now I'm seeing pictures of noodles.
The arrival of Curtis Root and his wife Melissa in 1865 heralded a golden age for Graestone Manor. In addition to their residence in Garsport, the Root family maintained a substantial plantation in Virginia, where they cultivated a thriving racehorse breeding operation. The Hamiltonian racehorses, descended from the illustrious stallion of the same name, were a cherished breed within the Root stables, renowned for their prowess in sulky racing, a distinct discipline from thoroughbred competitions. Under Root's watchful eye, the estate blossomed into a haven for equestrian pursuits, with the establishment of the renowned Root's Trotting Park, a quarter-mile horse racetrack that became synonymous with the thrill of competition and camaraderie of the turf.
All right, so we're in Mina's room. We have the honeytone setup, which is basically another, spirit box enhancer. However, it's not as good as Joe's from Paranormal Oddities. So, we're just giving that one a break while it charges, and we're using the old backup for now. So we're gonna ask some questions. Again, we have the REM Pod Cat, got a K2. So, and as Jason is gonna demonstrate,
This thing
it doesn't work. It should be on. Oh, there you go.
I think you got
Okay.
down here.
You're jacking it
Well, you
up.
can't just here. I'll put it here.
Okay. Yeah.
See, I give it a pat on the head.
Are you sure it's can be seen on the thing? Because Mike had it in frame.
Pat back. Lights up.
Okay.
Nice. Nice kitty. I don't know his name. What's his name?
We haven't. Okay, stop touching the pussy.
Cat.
That was the wrong phrasing. We're gonna have to bleep that. Stop touching the cat. Mina, if you're in the room with us, I don't know if you liked animals, but we got our furry friend here. If you want to pet its back, it's gonna light up and let us know that you're here. We don't mean any harm. We're just here to say hi.
Another meter over there. K2 meter.
You gotta speak up, okay? You're real low.
Herder.
If anyone is here, can you go ahead and say the word pickle?
If you can see me, what am I holding in my hand?
Curtis Root, a man of ambition and compassion, divided his time between the two estates, overseeing the racing pursuits in Virginia while actively engaging in humanitarian efforts closer to home. The Root family's involvement in the Underground Railroad, a clandestine network dedicated to aiding escaped slaves, was a testament to their commitment to social justice. Utilizing the nearby railroad tracks and the Erie Canal as covert routes, they facilitated the transportation of freedom seekers, often concealing them amidst the horses and foals destined for their Gosport estate.
Classic Rock 91.7 Giant FM. Morning swings are neat and bright.
I locked her in at a radio station.
Where's mine? I got all the buttons. So we're up here in the is it movie room?
Red room, ruby room.
We'll cut that little stuff again.
Yeah.
So we're in the Ruby Room around the second floor, and we're doing another Spirit Box Enhancer session. And we got the mics turned on this time, so we'll ask some questions and see if we can get any feedback and/or activity, EVPs, you know.
Oh yeah.
Jason,
And
why don't you go ahead and kick us off with your first question?
As always, we mean no harm. But I'm just curious. Did anybody die in this room?
Florna, did you pass in this room? Are you still here with us?
if you can hear my voice, follow the vibrations to that box that's making a little bit of noise and let us know you're here.
Can you tell us how many people are in the room with you?
Clear. The sunset. Do you have a clear view of the sunset from this room? Did you enjoy our visit here so far? Out.
What?
Said out. Do you want us out? Cycle.
What?
Cycle. I don't know what that was, but it was something.
If you can see me, what am I holding in my hand?
Pinky? Is your pinky out?
No. Of course it's out. Where else would it be? Could be in my pocket, but my hand's not in my pocket. No, it's not out like an English person drinking tea.
Can you tell us what season it is? Ease and beckon.
What type of fruit trees did you used to grow here on the property?
Yeah. It was just Valentine's Day the other day. What is the name of your Valentine? The old ball and chain.
Misfortune struck the Root family in March of 1889 when Curtis Root, accompanied by his beloved race horse Playboy, embarked on a fateful journey into town. Startled by the rumbling approach of a passing train, the skittish horse reared up, accidentally crushing Curtis beneath it and inflicting severe internal damage. Despite his injuries, Curtis initially downplayed the severity of the incident, retreating to the confines of the Manor's green room under the mistaken belief that rest would suffice for his recovery. However, his condition deteriorated rapidly, and he succumbed to internal injuries 2 weeks later, leaving behind a legacy tinged with sorrow and unanswered questions.
All right. So, as a completely sane and rational person that I am now outside of Graestone Manor by myself. There it is behind me. Heading out back to the graveyard they have out here. Super nice. I'm just trying not to fall in snow. I came out here by myself last time, and it was also winter and extremely cold. So I'm coming out here again by myself. Jason and Tom are in the house, just kind of warming up. We already did the basement, so here we go. Also, this is some Blair Witch nonsense right here. Like I was saying on my very wordy walk out here, I'm out in the outside graveyard by myself. Behind me there's a field. There's a few gravestones surrounding me here. And we're just going to ask some questions until I get too cold or hear something I don't like. Density and befriend. I like to think I'm a friend. thick. Literally just said thick. I am very thick. I have thighs that could crush watermelons. Anything that exists can be crushed between these thighs. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. We got Portal later in August. I have no idea what that is. That was doing. Okay. So first question, is there anyone out here with me? Anyone who was laid to rest in this graveyard? Or is it a cemetery? One has something to do with a church. I don't know. I'm not the historian. Red in a pellet? I don't know why that REM pod's making all sorts of noise. Set and ride. You know, coming back here 2 years later, not just 1 year. I do want to ask myself again, what in my life leads me? I don't know what this thing's doing. What in my life leads me to sit in a graveyard outside a haunted house in the middle of winter? It is so cold, I can't even think straight. But I do this for you, the audience, our loyal viewers. Are you also cold? If you're cold, go to the candle behind me and let me know that you're chilly. Is there a spirit sitting next to me on this tree? Known and after. If there's a spirit sitting next to me on this tree, go to my candle again. Peace. Are you at peace? How are you folks doing at home in your nice cozy houses? Very nice and cool out here. See, they agree. Not gonna hurt you, not gonna insult you. I just want to know that you're here. And foot. What about your foot?
Tragedy revisited Graestone Manor in 1901 with the passing of Curtis's widow, Melissa, who succumbed to pneumonia within the same room where her husband had met his untimely demise. Flora Root, the youngest daughter of Curtis Root, inherited the manor following the passing of her parents, becoming the custodian of their legacy. Unmarried and devoted to her ancestral home, Flora remained within its walls for 24 years after her parents' deaths, preserving the heritage of Graestone Manor for generations to come.
We are now in the gold room, the next room of the house. Mother and drag. Alrighty. It's a good start. So Tom, what happened in this room? Aren't you?
Well, this is the room that reportedly Dorson had died in. However, like we explained in the dining room area, Heather actually ended up mentioning to us that while his family was, some of his family members had actually come back to kind of visit the home that he had died in. He had actually died in the dining room, not in this room. So.
And why?
Well, Jason, let me tell you why. Because he couldn't get up and down the stairs anymore because of his ailment, okay?
Yes.
Stairs
Thank
are
you.
difficult.
Yes.
You know that.
Oh, they are my nemesis.
But no, so yeah, he ended up unfortunately passing downstairs.
So, Dorson, if you are here with us in your old room, can you come let us know that you're here? You're still around. We got Mike Ever in total. Says my name every single episode. Well, thank you for saying my name. I am handsome and in shape, so I'm glad you pointed that out. With those 3 words.
Jason also does some bleeps and blops all over the place.
Yeah, he does.
Did I say something?
Yeah. I can never... I'm so bad at hearing what they say until review. Hippid hop? Hippid hop, it said.
Is that a reference to Easter, which is coming up in about, what, a month and a half?
Sure.
2 months?
Yeah. It's the big one.
Good old Peter Cottontail.
Did you used to have Easter family gatherings here?
Again, we don't mean anyone any harm. We're here to say hi. There's a lot of squawky things, but they're communication tools for you to say hello.
Recuse and knife. There's a real big knife on the wall over there. Some would call it a sword, if you will.
So it looks like a claymore.
I almost thought I heard Tom on there.
Could you please tell us what part of Tom's anatomy is causing him pain?
Or if you want to laugh at him, just call him a big baby on one of the things, which is also funny. Did it say baby?
I thought I heard, yeah.
I really hope it said baby. That would make my whole night. Thank you for mocking Tom. Made our whole night.
Can you repeat the word 7?
Eric, I thought
Yeah.
it was a female voice.
I think I
you.
100% heard 7.
That was
It was
kind
very
of
similar to 7, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
Can you tell us what kind of fruit was grown on the fruit trees here?
Details in 3. 3 together. We sure are.
The saga of Graestone Manor continued into the 20th century, with new inhabitants adding their own chapters to its memorable history. Mina and Dawson Rosman, the second family to call the manor home, left an indelible mark on its halls during their tenure from 1923 to 1998. Sadly, Dawson's life was cut short by illness, as he battled mesothelioma, a cruel fate that confined him to the master bedroom in his final years. In this solemn chamber, surrounded by the comforts of home yet ravaged by disease, Dawson passed away.
We are now in the green room, where unfortunately Mr. Curtis Root met his demise from an accident with his prized horse that fell on him and crushed him. So it's unfortunate. I'm sitting in Nazi suicide trunk that has an insane backstory in general, which you'll find out more in the history section. But here we go. Tom, why don't you start us off over there?
Well, as always, we thank you, and we're not here to cause any harm. We're just here to say hello and get us through. And we thank you for any interaction you can provide. And if you can say your name, we appreciate it. You can go right near this swampy thing and let us know your name.
If you can see me, what object am I holding in my hand?
Before Time Creek.
Could you please repeat one of our names?
It said shh.
After Dawson's passing, Mina faced further hardship with the death of her farmhand, leaving her alone in Graestone Manor. Isolated and burdened by grief, she sealed off most of the house, living in solitude for nearly 30 years. Neighbors eventually discovered her plight and cautiously approached, mindful of her shotgun and her struggles with dementia and blindness. Despite the home's lack of basic amenities, they offered what help they could until Mina passed in 1998.
As one does, I am now in the doll room, as I tend to find myself in. So, we're going to do a quick little solo EVP and Ovilus session in what's always my favorite rooms. I have my little friend here next to me, nice and normal, gonna help me see if anyone wants to talk to me. So if there's anyone in here with me, let me know your presence. Make a little knock or a bang. You can say something in the box I have in my hand. And if there is anyone here with me, let me know your name. Did you enjoy our visit here tonight? Are there any children in here that like to play with any of these toys? There's a ton of them. Stream. 9. Did you used to play by a stream? Which one is your favorite doll? Can you make it move? Or can you knock it onto the ground so I know which one you like the most? It's eerily quiet in here. I don't know how people don't sleep with a fan on. I need a fan to sleep. Crazy. Well, I'm not going to be in here too much longer. I got to get to bed. I'm pretty tired. Is there any messages you want to leave me before I head on out?
Today, Graestone Manor is lovingly cared for by Robert Mattison and his wife, psychic medium Heather-Reese Mattison. Since acquiring the property in 2017, they have embarked on a dedicated journey of restoration and revitalization, breathing new life into this historic estate while preserving its rich heritage. Transforming Graestone Manor into a distinguished bed and breakfast, the Mattisons invite guests to immerse themselves in the allure of a bygone era, where history and hospitality converge in a harmonious symphony of elegance and enchantment. Yet, beneath the manor's restored beauty, whispers of the past linger, and many believe the spirits of those who once walked its halls still roam, adding an enigmatic touch to this timeless haven.